just let you go. Turn around, turn around, turn around again. Laugh at yourself. It's not half as bad as you thought it was. It's not an epic that you live. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you'd better get out. I will still hold you back from the edge. Don't watch this fool. Don't waste your money on another broken renegade. Do it now, act faster and lie to yourself. Never heavy with the consequence you're running from. Never think about the way it was. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you'd rather get out, and I will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience, and I will still hold you back from the edge. We can dress it up in red if that's how you want it. But you would rather get out, and I will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience, and I will still hold you back from the edge. Will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end. I will still hold you back from the edge.
Throughout the crooked kingdoms, I watch the weather change. The clouds collide on either side as nations rearrange. A silver mane adorns me, my steel is fluid and fast. They shun my ways, avoid my gaze, a fugitive outcast. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Deadly dark elixirs, caustic curdle sour. Wound and weave and carve and cleave, engulf my guts in power. By tome or trial I master the secrets of the beast. By trap or burst now be dispersed, from torment be released. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Better make way when the witcher comes, Lebro is down. Better make way when the witcher comes, Lebro is down. I bear no love for council kings or nobles, taunts and tricks. I have no will to share their thrill for tiresome politics. I hunt my way with
Woohoo!
for pieces of the
Sudzo! Thank you for being a patron of the Hype for 5 months! I hope you enjoyed your parade, and here's your royal salute! Hamjambo wote, hamjambo pakamawe, habari gani, habari za wikiendi. Hello everyone, hello meerkats. How are you? How's the weekend? That's what I said, I'm translating for you. What has everyone gotten up to since I saw you last? How have you been? How are you doing? Habari za leo? How's today? Habari za jana? How was yesterday? Habari za hali ya hewa? How's the weather? Hello, 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 hello. Milia, Hujambo. Kit, Hujambo. Shoes, Hujambo. Malachi, Hujambo. Sudzo, Hujambo. Hey. It was quite cold. So, what I did while we were gone, I was quite productive. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, because I know some smartass is going to say, is that glue? No, it's wax. Because, my grandma used this to cover a table during Halloween and then, lit candles on it and the candles melted and got wax on it. So it's wax, it's not glue. Alright, you gross. Yeah, I left some glue on it, just, you know, for funsies. I didn't wash it at all. No, it's wax. So you can see I put up Halloween decorations. I've got some spooky skellies. And, these are, oh god, they're super old. They're pumpkin lights. For some reason, all of their faces are turned away now, whereas I swear they weren't before. But I'll have to fix that another time. But they're pumpkins! And so I put up Halloween decorations. I went and got my consultation for my hair on Friday. Ooh! And I have an appointment for next Friday to get my orange mohawk. Ooh! Yeah, a ghost must have come in and moved them, you're right. Ghost stalker! Did you do this? But yeah, it did get very cold suddenly. What else did I do? Friday, I mostly read my book, so I called to see if they had an open appointment, because I was just gonna have my hair done. I was just gonna walk in and be like, do it! Shave my head! But they didn't have an appointment available. So, like, come in for a consultation and then we'll book something. It's like, okay, fine. So I had a little bit of time, so I had breakfast, I started cleaning the house, I dusted the living room, then I went for my consultation, then I sat at a cafe and read Cthulhu Erotica for pretty much most of Friday, got a very large chai latte, and sat there enjoying not being in the house, and enjoying my tea and enjoying the book. I'm still not done with the book, I'm about 72%, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good read. Then I came home and I read. And then what did I do? I can't remember what I did for the rest of Friday. After it got dark and I stopped reading, oh yeah! Duh! I had dinner, and then I had my date with Nicole, and that was great! We discussed Cthulhu Erotica, we drank wine, and we talked, and we were gonna watch Rent, but we ran out of time. We both were getting a little sleepy, because we were enjoying ourselves talking about the book and talking about other stuff. Instead. Oh, I didn't realize it was a scent thing. I thought it was just a nightlight. But anyway, it's very cute, the little kitty that we got. So yeah, that's what I did Friday, and that was a lot of fun. And then neither me or Fred could sleep, so we stayed up super late watching Orange is the New Black. We're not done with it, but we watched episodes. 12 days of TwitchCon! Oh my god! 12 days till TwitchCon. Trout Pond! Hello, how you doing? Trout Pond! That just made me very excited. So that was my Friday. And I got up at, like, normal time. I didn't, like, sleep in much at all Saturday. Saturday, me and Fred were gonna go to Salem, but it was all rainy and gross. So instead we went out to lunch at this restaurant where all the food and all of the drinks are delicious. They don't have hot chocolate on the menu, but our waiter made me hot chocolate. They didn't have mix or anything. He like used chocolate and milk and hot water and like just whipped up some hot chocolate from scratch. Needless to say, he got a very nice tip. Slapping me with a large trout. Boy, you slapping me, Joe. I don't know why I chose to go lewd with it, but I did. So we went to lunch and then I came back and continued cleaning. So I vacuumed the living room, which had been dusted previously. So I vacuumed the living room, vacuumed my room, vacuumed the bedroom, swept the hallway and the kitchen, cleaned off all the cabinets in the kitchen. I'm still not done with the kitchen. I'm glad that I didn't clean the rest of it because my roommate cooked, which then means there's a mess there. I asked him to clean it, but he cleaned it first and then cooked and then left his cooking mess. I don't know, guys. But anyway, I'm glad that I didn't just clean the kitchen like an hour before and then have him make a mess of it, because I've had that happen way too many times. But anyway, so I did a lot of cleaning the house, and I got my records up to date with all of my stream purchases for the year, so that when taxes time comes around, I'm not like, let me sift through all of my orders and credit card purchases and did I buy any games this year? So I was behind on that, so I got caught up. Obviously I decorated for Halloween is another thing that I did. What else did I do? I was very productive yesterday. Oh, I finished Simon's Birdie Finger Puppet, which took me way too long to finish it. But it's finished now, so he's gonna get that. I'm very excited that that's done. I had to restart a Christmas present that I was making because I was about to run out of, I was gonna say clay. I was about to run out of yarn. And while I did that, I had some shows going on in the background, so I'm all caught up on Better Call Saul. And that was my day. My day yesterday was like cleaning and productivity for the most part. And a really nice lunch with Fred, and that was what I did. Other than that, the other things that I need to tell you are that today is possibly our last giveaway for MeUndies. So if you want to win a MeUndies giveaway, type spooky. I'm fairly certain only Milia has entered so far. And we're gonna do it the same way that we did last time, so I'm gonna leave it up all day. You can enter at any time during the day, and as long as I know who you are, you don't have to be here to win. I'm gonna do the drawing at the end of the day. Hey Arno, hey Trilemma, Jumbo, Habarigani. We started American Horror Story Murder House. Is that different than American Horror Story, or is that just an episode? Do you know who I am? Yes, I know you. Hey Bear, how you doing? So yeah, feel free to enter that. I will do the drawing at the end of the day. That said, this is also possibly the last week of me being sponsored by MeUndies. So if you have not placed an order and you were thinking about it, this is for first-time customers only. Sorry for those of you who already love and use MeUndies. Here are some examples of undiwears. Glow-in-the-dark Star Wars. And, well, that doesn't show you very much, does it? Let me show you the part that goes in the butt. Not in, but you get it, in the crack. And peaches. And they have all these cute little spooky prints now, like skeletons and pumpkins, and I want all of them. So if you use the link, then not only are you getting a fantastic product from a fantastic company, but you're also supporting me. So just make sure that when you check out, first of all, you have to use my link. You have to use my link, and then if you do, when you check out, it should say Twitch/LadyLecta next to the discount when you check out, so you make sure that... Vagina.
More towards the panty fund.
Thank you for the panty fund. I appreciate it, Kit. Thank you so much for that cheer. It's very kind of you. There's a skeleton hanging on your wall behind you. I know, I like him. Oh, it's the first season. Okay, I didn't realize that the seasons had names. I've never watched it.
Panty fund.
Panty Fund. Thank you, Trout Pond, and thank you for including the Katie panties. I like that emote a lot. So yeah, this is the last week to make use of the discount, because you get 15% off if you use my link, and it supports me. I'm not guaranteed to continue being sponsored, but I've loved this sponsorship. So there you go. This is the last week to do it. Do it. Click it. If you were thinking about it, now is the time. And if you're like, well, I don't know about this, here, if what I said today is not enough for you, here's a very silly endorsement of the first day I was sponsored. And that tells you everything you need to know about the company, about the underwear, about my history with other underwear. It's very silly. But anyway, that's what I had to say to you guys today. Oh, and a reminder that next Saturday, so basically because this past Saturday is over, this coming Saturday is movie night, so make sure that you are in the Discord and around at about noon Eastern if you want to watch the movie with us, but it's not going to be stream related. It's only going to be offline, so if you want to join in, you got to be in Discord so that you can find the link to the rabbit room and join us. And we're starting spooky games today, but not before a very spooky Swahili test. Here's a very spooky Swahili test. I want to see if, without looking it up, anybody can tell me what any of this means. The song is distracting, I'm sorry. Here, let me turn it down just a tick. Be quieter. People need to focus. Hey, I posted in the Discord that there was gonna be a quiz this week, so don't act like it was a surprise. Hanson test with just name on it. Fair. Just considering ordering some underwears. I guess I'll have to wait until after I win the contest. Alright, man. You go for it. Does anybody at all? I know a lot of you haven't been around for the lessons, but if you ever do want to brush up on what we've learned, there is a Swahili So Far channel in the Discord. None of this is a surprise. I always put all of the lessons in the Discord usually Thursday after I'm done streaming. I prep the lesson for the week, unless I'm really busy. But the lesson for the week always goes into that channel. I pin the messages with all the lessons so that if people have questions, the lessons don't get lost. It's all in there. Is Mimi mother? Can't remember, it just looks familiar. No. Alright, so you all, nobody, I wouldn't say you all failed, but I would say that nobody passed. Nobody got any points on this test. Mimi ninasema means I am speaking or I speak. So if you want to say I speak Swahili, you'd say Mimi ninasema Kiswahili. If you want to say I am speaking, like present progressive, you'd also say Mimi ninasema. They don't differentiate. It's just context. But Mimi means I or me. Sema is the root of the verb to speak. And then the part of the word with the verb in it, Nina Sema, ni is the marker for first person singular, and na is present tense. I was hoping that anyone would at least get Mimi. It's like the easiest one. If you're a mother, it makes sense. What? No. Mother is just mama. Like, mother is not Mimi. I don't want to be your mother. Find your own mother. I ain't your mother. So, lesson learned today. Arno is a turd, and no one has learned any Swahili. Because I talked to all of you guys in Swahili this morning, which I always do. Whenever we boot up the stream, I greet you in Swahili, and no one responded to me, so... Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense, Trilemma. What's your second language, Shoes? I know someone named Mimi, so I can't be speaking when she's speaking, that's just rude. I don't understand what that has to... I don't get it. I don't understand. Mimi just means I, or me. Santo, perfect timing. I thought that was last week's lesson. That's a lesson for all of time. Because sometimes you forget that he's a turd, and then he shows up and you're like, oh yeah, turd. Italian, huh? I don't know Italian. I know andiamo, and that's about it. Andiamo. Anyway, we're gonna start the game now, because it's about time. I had some things to say to you about, you know, sponsorships and underwears. But now we're gonna get into the game. This is your official headphones warning. I have not booted the game up previously. So, turn down your volume. And don't complain at me if it's too loud. This is your warning. Headphones warning. Headphones warning. Headphones warning. Headphones warning. Headphones warning. Headphones warning. Is that enough? Because your phrase is about me speaking? Or it's, well, I am speaking. But if me is Mimi, then we'd be talking over each other. No. I don't understand, because Nina Sema is the part about speaking, which has nothing to do with Mimi. So I'm confused now. It's too loud. I haven't even done anything! You guys suck. You guys suck. You suck. You suck. Anyway, let's boot the game. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. I know very little about this game. I know that it's pretty good. I know that it handles depictions of mental health and mental health issues in a fairly good way. I didn't look into that too much because I didn't want spoilers. That was a little loud. You say suck like it's a bad thing. It is a bad thing. This game contains representations of psychosis. People with experience of psychosis. This is so loud. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Okay, bye. Alright, now I can turn it down. Where are you? Let's drop that down to about an 8. That looks good. If I have to adjust it later, just let me know. I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you. Can you turn down volume? It's too loud. I did. Okay, adjust the brightness until the image below is barely visible. It's barely visible now, but I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because I really hate not being able to see. It's not because, ooh, scary. It's because it makes me sick. Like, I can't see this top part of it very well as it is now, but like if I look on stream it looks like you guys can see. I kind of look like Senua. Also, Fitlurk, you guys don't even know how long I've petitioned for Shiva's little pokey uppy face to be Fitlurk, and now we finally have it, and it's like one of my new favorite emotes. Oh, you have a friend who looks almost exactly like her. Barely see the symbol on the left, but it's fine, I'm not playing. Well, I want you guys to still be able to see things. So I'll put it up to here. Because it says you should barely be able to see it, but I like to do it a little bit more than that. Alright. Arno, do you think this is a good corner for my head? While we're sitting here. I never... Wow, look at all of the detail. I can see all your pores. And little fine hairs. They did a very good job with this, this face here. And we've got some, like, melty water. Yep, that's exactly melty water. I don't know what Hellblade feature is, but I probably won't click on it. Combat difficulty auto, photo mode off. I don't know what any of that means. Let's put the music down. This is a very specific scale. Oh boy. How many people do you think spent time trying to get it to be an even number instead of having a decimal point? I'm gonna put this down to about 85. Sound effects down to about 80. Shut up! It's melty looking! Voices up, menus. Don't need to go nuts with menus. So, this is the first spooky game in the Halloween schedule. Subtitles on. I'm excited to play all of them. If you want to know what they are, you can either A1/A, check the information down below. There's a list of all the games that I am for sure going to play on stream. Or you can check the announcements channel in Discord, which has the schedule for the rest of the month. Oh god, shoes, no, shoes, bad, shoes, no, shoes, no. I think that's all we have to do. I think that's all we have to do. We've set up all this shit. If Sub didn't look to cosplay as Senua. If you give me a costume, I'll do it. But I'm not making costumes anymore. Fuck that shit. Also, I like this little symbol. It's cool. I'm a sucker for swirly, whirly, skadooly. Creepy people voices. How do you know they're creepy? What if they're just doing their job? They're like, man, you know, it's just a paycheck. I also like the runes. Alright, how is the volume? Is the volume okay for you guys? Tell me now before we get into the game. Obviously, once the game is started, sometimes, you know, you'll suddenly realize music's too loud, blah blah blah. Seems fine? So please let me know once we begin if I have to adjust. But don't just say, it's loud, or it's quiet. Give me specifics. Tell me I can't hear the voices, or the music is too loud. Like, tell me what part of it is the problem, and I will fix it. I love you guys so much, and I don't at all want to strangle you. Not using 2 headphones? What do you mean, 2 headphones? Don't listen to music underneath your headphones with other headphones. You're okay with me strangling you? Kit, not in front of everybody. Hey, horrible hog. How you doing? You would suggest not using the left and the right? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of headphones?
Hello. Who are you?
Hi.
Doesn't matter. Welcome.
Ah, why are you over there now?
You're safe with me. I'll be right here. Nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
That's a really creepy head.
Breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
I see why you said my hair is like hers, Santo.
Why is she doing this? They're watching.
Oh, my little frizzies.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Can I just say I hate having subtitles on?
I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high. Look at these people.
Up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you can.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Turn back.
Go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's them. They're here.
I have so many thoughts, but I don't want to talk over anything right now.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back, go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
Oh. I'm so excited. This is so good.
I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, cowering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel it.
Okay, I love the way that
You
the
might think
credits
she's
run.
brave to go on this journey on
Shit.
her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Okay, so a couple of things. I have to adjust the graphics because when I looked around I got some screen tearing. And I'm gonna turn off alerts while we're playing this, I think. Because I think I'd get really pissed if someone was like, resub time! Or like, hey, let me throw bits and then it yells vagina at you. I think I'd get real mad.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to.
Her facial expression is really
Why
unsettling.
don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Wow, what an intro. Okay, screen tearing is real bad. Okay, so let me do that and then I'll turn stuff off and then I will That's much better. Well, it's made it, instead of being concentrated very much in one spot, now it's lighter in two spots. Let me catch up on chat. Hi chat. Hello. You get randomly muted? Wait, what? I saw there was Hellblade and came as soon as I could. You guys act like everything I do is a surprise. Swahili test? I didn't know! Oh, you're playing this game? I didn't know! You all suck at paying attention. I'm teasing you. I don't even know if you're in the Discord, Hog. I'm saying if you're being affected by some of these things that are addressed in this game, using only one earbud could help alleviate some of the tension. Oh, I see. Okay. I did not understand. Yeah, right, Shoes? That's also true, Bear. I really hate having subtitles on. I always feel obligated to read them. Even though I can hear them, I can hear what's being said just fine. I hate having them, but that's something that I have to have for the thing. Alright, you're complaining about the logo. I'll turn it off for today. There you go. Oh, that's cool, Amelia. If you've only played for 2 hours because you want to focus so hard on it? That's why I said my bits before you started. Thank you. I appreciate those of you who read the room before you click buttons and make noise. But as we've learned with the sound effects, and also it happened with alerts and stuff when I was playing Dragon Age, people don't always take a second to see what's happening in the stream. Or like read the mood, read the room before they start making noises. So I have to just plan for that. She'd never acted before? Holy shit. That's cool. Yes, the whole thing is very unsettling, I agree. Want to see you play this game, but also want to see it blind. Or play it blind. T. Hi, darling. Let me just insert you a little bit. You hate Discord as a platform? Fair enough. I mean, but like, that's where I do a lot of behind the scenes announcements and stuff, and like offline shenanigans and things. I understand that not everyone's on Discord, so I also try to verbally, like at the beginning of the stream day, I always say, okay, here's what we're doing, blah, blah, blah. So I said it at some point. I don't expect that anyone would have caught it that one time I said it. I pay attention. No, I mean, the reason that I do that is so that if people really want to be here, but there are games that they're trying to avoid spoilers for, and also I always have the list of games that I'm planning to play. So even if you don't know when I'm going to play it, you know I'm going to play it. Yes, things get added, so you have to, like, take a look every now and again. Because someone who is a turd, and sometimes not a turd, gifted me this game, so obviously that got added. But that's why I do that. That's why I have that list there, so that people can plan accordingly. And whenever I schedule games and I'm saying, okay, I'm going to play this date, I always try to let people know so that if they want to avoid spoilers, they can. There's a Discord? Yes. Hey, Jordan Poop. How you doing? Perhaps you could go full screen? I'll try that out. Thank you for the suggestion. Where am I? Okay. Although this doesn't lock my mouse in here, so we'll see if that's a problem. So we'll see if that's a thing. I know nothing about this game except that I've seen that thumbnail photo on Steam. Dude, you missed the intro, but other than that, yeah, see it blind. Shh! I misspoke. It made you cry? Oh, maybe I'll have to watch that after. Stream is all about Discord. Oh, shush. Arno, you didn't even drop the Discord link after all that? Worst mod ever. There's the Discord. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we're doing a movie night next Saturday, and if you want to take part in that, you have to be in the Discord, because that's where the link to watch the movie with us is going to happen. So let me, before I forget, turn off all alerts. All alerts are being shut down for the playing of this game. Oh, you know what I could do? I'll probably forget. I have a separate scene specifically for that. Let's see. Can someone try dropping a host or something? I muted it and I want to see if it works. Because if it works and I can keep it on this scene, that'd be great. Also, I can't see chat. I didn't hear it, so I hope that that works. Thank you guys. Thank you both. Is today purple day or something? You are very purple. What's the movie going to be? Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, there's a Discord command. And Thor, thank you as well for the host. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it open just in case. So let me mess around with the graphics some more, but that should be good. Because I don't mind a little like notification popping up. I just don't want sounds. Can you turn off the flying emotes as well? Might get a little distracting. Well, I only have them from here up, but let me know if it does get distracting. You'll always be a week behind? Oh, that's not a good idea. A week behind? It's not a good idea. Kit, also thank you for the host. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I have a separate scene that has everything turned off. But if it does get distracting, let me know. I'll turn it off. I don't mind a little bit. I know, T. It's okay. Alright, so let me put this back on and see if that does it. I'm turning in a circle on purpose because I want to see if it looks like it's trapped my mouse in there, which is good. Alright, here we go. Oh, is there motion blur? Maybe I should check the other options because... Or is it just because I was moving real fast? Anyway, there's no more screen tearing. Yay! We fixed it. But yeah, so for those of you... I urge you that even if you don't like Discord, like check the announcements channel. I don't post to it very often. It's not a I'm live channel. It is only for announcements like I'm doing a charity event or here is a community thing that we've planned. Etc. But what was I gonna say? I totally forgot. I got distracted. There was something that I had said previously in the announcements that I wanted to say. Like verbally here now. And I can't remember what it was, so... Here we go. Just gonna play the game. No, the quality options are out of the streamer's control entirely. Fuck no, Zach. That was not it. Also, hi, Zach. No, there was something I wanted to say verbally. It was one of the announcements. I just don't remember which one it is. I'm not going to check right now. Yeah, let's video game. I'm not gonna check my own Discord right now.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
My eyeballs? Eyeballs? E is for eyeballs.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
That was cool. I appreciated that it didn't just tell me. So yeah, partners, if you are a partnered streamer, I got distracted. If you're a partnered streamer, you always get options, quality options. Affiliates get whatever's left over. What's the story here? All you missed, Thar, is that we were on a log that we had hollowed out a little scoop in to make a boat, and we are supposedly going to hell. Where something about this skull. I'm not trying to look at her butt, I'm trying to look at the skull. I've got this skull in like cloth at my waist. Basically it opens, we're on a boat, and there's a bunch of voices whispering to us and saying like, she's going somewhere real creepy. And that's about it, and then I decided to mess with options and things. You might have to watch without headphones. Become a partner. Help Lecta become a partner so she can have quality options permanently, not an ad. This game's relevant to your studies? Dude! It's fucking sick. But yeah, basically we didn't... There was a voice lists whispering to us saying, Senua's story has already ended, but maybe now it'll begin again, and maybe we have a part to play, and it was like after a whole sequence. But yeah, that's it. That's all you missed. Ew. The sounds are very... I have my speakers up a little bit loud on purpose, so I'm gonna try not to yell. You can hear me. But like, listen to my mucky footsteps. And like the frog noises and stuff. This is really good. This is really good. Ooh! Man, she just started going real fast. Can I take this? I want to take this torch. Can I have fire or something? Did it get darker? It 100% got darker. Oh no, hide! Hide! I don't like it! God, I hate subtitles.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
I tried to stop, I tried to hide, I was like, mm-mm. No, no, no. This game might be too spooky for you. Well, if you spook yourself too hard, you can always buy new underwear.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
Oh! It's moving.
He's there, you know.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim.
They're called
And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Hey Pandora. This is one of something like 3 games that has ever made me feel something, which is a really impressive feat. Which really is an impressive feat. So that should tell you just how good this game is. Should bail now, but I want to watch too! Do you like that she's wearing zero eye makeup? Yeah. I know what you mean, though. I mean, face paint is not the same as eye makeup. I totally get it.
What is she doing?
That
Why
looks-
is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. He's dead. By his soul. Yes, his soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace.
It looks like a scorpion tail.
To rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it to Helheim. She can't let him rot here. She needs to try.
Do you guys see that glowy in the water? Looks like a red glowy that I just placed over her right shoulder. It's probably from the sky, but... Glowy.
Do you know
The
where
bridge
you
to
are?
Helheim.
Where are we?
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I love the carving on these columns up to the bridge. Snow already? Holy shit. Is it just video games, Arno, that don't usually make you emotional, or is it media in general? Look at the sky. Guys, this shit looks so fucking good. I'm also just kind of looking at her outfit. It's neat. It says VR. It says it needs VR? No, you don't need VR. VR is an option. You can play this with VR. But clearly I'm not. Ooh. So far these are in order, and I like that, because I want to see all of them.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
No, I think that's for the VR version of the game, Thar. Yeah, I mentioned that as well. Her facial, whoa. Man, the game knew I wanted to zoom in on her face there. How did I get that to happen? If this were a novel, they'd describe her as having... like, she looks like she's looking into another world, like otherworldly. Live it, how you doing, man? But yeah, I'm not a VR person because it will definitely make me sick. But yeah, look, it's in order. This is the lore wheel, you guys. Okay, I appreciate this. It's very clearly like we found the one that looks kind of like an S first, and that one turned from red to white. We found the M next. That one turned white so that I can make sure that I haven't missed anything. I appreciate that greatly. I don't know anybody who looks like that when they're high, but, you know, I guess different kinds of highs, maybe. I don't wanna.
What's up there?
I love that they don't tell me buttons to push.
That's it. That's the way.
Stop whispering at me! I'm a little bit afraid of heights, so if I had someone whispering to me, don't look down, I'd get really freaked out. I'd be like, well, now I'm scared. I was fine before. Wheel of lore. I mean, legit though. I really appreciate that. as someone who wants to go in every corner and see everything, it's nice to have something, especially within the game and not like in a menu, or like I don't have to guess or find out after the chapter is done or whatever. It's like within the game, while you can still backtrack, it makes sure that you can see all the things that, like, if you want to, you can make sure that you see them. Oh god.
You
No.
don't know where you're going.
I appreciate the lack of wobble there. She's like, I'm gonna do this carefully, but quickly. I thought it was gonna make me do one of those, whoa, and I don't like that.
Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Down. So brave. I'm safe.
Stop!
Huh?
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
Woohoo! Guys, I'm so excited. Oh, that looks really fucked up.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
Let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory. Drew? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth. Huh?
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Use your eyes.
Karibu, Snolly, Karibu.
Closer.
Habarigani.
Why aren't you focused? Take a closer look, Senua. You'll never find
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
The gate. Find one like it to open the gate. Gate. Gate.
You'll find it. You'll never find it. Give up. You'll never see it. You can't see it.
I'm so enthralled.
It is secret.
I wonder. I keep seeing pieces that could look like this. They're all shifty.
He's not right.
Like, how big does that have to be? I think I'm gonna back up more. Oh god. Do you see? Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like I'm being encroached upon.
It's just like us. You'll never find
I'm wondering if it's like on the wall somewhere. I'm trying. I just wanted to see the whole door, whisper voice. Whispery baby. Oh my gosh, shoes. That short, that description. Just the first, just some hallucinations after we got off a canoe. Oh my goodness. Hey Wormy, how are you? How to win? The instructions are in there, friend. She said, found it. You tricked me. I feel like I'm missing something. It said to find the one that was like it. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't see the pattern. It just looks like nonsense to me. Alright, I'm looking without moving the view around. No, obviously I didn't find it yet or something would have happened. I will see it. Shut your dick! Is it like through here? Hello? No, that's not right. You just said it was just there. I thought I caught it. This is super overwhelming. There's too many scritchy scratchies. Quit telling me that you found it. Makes me feel real dumb. I don't think I've felt this dumb in a little while. I don't know, man. I thought maybe it was like on a wall or like past the door. I thought about the reflection maybe. But it zooms me up there and then when I look down I don't see the reflection. Of course I'm gonna argue with them. Is this to make you throw your computer out the window? No, I've got a little more patience than that. Shh, no tips. Oh, you will get timed out or banned. I didn't ask you, chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Found what? Found what? Voice? What the even the what the? You see this shit? At the edges? I'm trying to like finagle that. I'm so confused. Yeah, no backseating. Rule 3. So, if you don't enjoy seeing people struggle, this is not the stream for you. I'm trying to get the edges of the... of my... trying to get the edges to something, to be somewhere where I can look at them. I feel so much pressure to do it fast. Like, I have a lot of ideas, but I also don't know if I'm supposed to, like, hit a button or if it'll, like, if I align it or find it or see it or something, it'll, like, just do it. I'm gonna come closer. Why? I don't know. Just don't judge me. Fuck you. Oh, I can move around while I'm doing this. That's good. See, like, there's all these crissy-crossies in there. No, I don't see it. I don't find it, see it. Yeah, I know there's a pattern. Oh. I'm just seeing now the edges of my vision going like, oh, there it is. But like, how am I supposed to get that to do a thing? I mean, I don't think that that does a thing, but just... Ah! So the things that, like, there's red coming in from around the screen. So I'm trying to get it to do something with that. I don't think that's it. I've looked trying to see the reflection. That's not it. I'm trying to find it in this mess of scritchy scratchies, and I don't see it. I've tried looking for, like, just a line with a triangle on it, because I think that's another rune. Every time I look towards the center, that one voice is like, found it. And I'm like, well, I didn't, turd. I also looked, like, on the walls around the place. I didn't look back away. I've also tried to look, like, through the gate. The red on the edges is the rage meter. Yeah. Yeah, you can say if you've seen it, but don't tell me, like, what it is, obviously. But you can say, oh yeah, I think I found it. It can't be the reflection. It can't be, because every time I try to look at it, it goes away. I 100% don't see the fucking pattern. These voices all need to shut up. I feel very pressured. What the fuck am I looking at? I feel so stupid. Am I just supposed to... Am I just supposed to make it the same size? Is the thing? That's clearly not it, or it would have opened right away. I can't see the pattern. My eyeballs don't speak chicken scratch. See, like, up there, there's one with a triangle and some lines. Hey, Ganon. If it makes you feel any better, I 100% did see the pattern. Fuck you. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, see this one? With the two triangles facing each other and like cilia on the outside. Fail session! Thank you so much for being a patron of the hype! This is not your first time, correct? But anyway, thank you so very much. How you doing, man? Pathfinder runes. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I think if the voices are making you feel pressured, then the game's doing it right. Let me just take a minute, look at the chicken scratch. That one! Ooh! I found it! I found it! Hey, Black Dye, I found it! Shh! I don't see any fucking pattern. I don't see any rhyme or reason to this whatsoever. I keep seeing, like, maybe parts of it, and then it fades away, and I'm just like, well, I don't fucking know. If I back up. Now it's all over the place. What the fuck? What the fucking shit? Why are you all over the place now? What? Oh my guy. Oh my guy. What is happening? What even the dicks? Ah!
Focus.
So it was away from the door. Dang it, I knew I should have looked. I was like, no, but they wouldn't do that. Well, they would.
Towards the
They would
gate,
totally do that.
and the gate will open.
I should have just looked. Even if I don't think that it's gonna be away from the thing. Because I was looking at, like, these walls with the carvings. Too many shiny. Yeah, it was shiny. Okay, now I know how it's gonna be, so the rest will be easier. But I even looked up. I was looking everywhere but right here. I was like, well, maybe the roots kind of make the symbol, or like the rocks or something. Like I had the right idea. Azawa.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Nick. I like his accent.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
What are you gonna do with this plank now? That one was nice and thick. Also, the rain sounds are so good. Oh god, no. This is where you crawl. Why does nobody crawl? Like, do it the safe way. Dangle and wrap your legs and arms around or something. Like, there's much safer ways to go than, like, let me tiptoe across. Like ballerina. Let me get on my point shoes. Yeah, no. Chat, you're so silly. Yeah, and look at these like dinky ropes holding this shit up. I'm not about this life.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay, but you know that death
Oh
is
god.
near.
Oh god, stop
Waiting
tilting.
for you
Stop
to
it.
make
Oh my
that
god.
Little slip. You can't just wish things away. Dead people don't weigh much. Well, this is not the way they're supposed to go. This is like the secret live people way.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Cool. Okay, so I can get back down. Part of me wants to go down just because it's an option. Just because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I don't see anything down there, though. Like, what is that? Maybe I can't go where whatever this way is. Ooh. What is that, the Abstergo logo? You don't have to be here to enter. I just didn't want people asking me, when do we get to now? You don't have to be here. As long as I know who you are. If you're some rando, then you have to be here. A band-aid on your head? Be more careful with your head. It's your fucking head. Who am I? I don't know. I feel like we just went in a fucking circle. But I guess not. I should just tell you you're all randos, so you have to be here. Oh, I love that! Do you see the... Ooh! Twisty, naughty, triangle-y?
Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Man, subtitles are the worst when it comes to spoilers.
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Ah! Cut it off! Cut it off! Where do we get a sword? Oh, we always had it, just kidding. Come on, get him, get him. Ah! Why are there more? Go away!
Take him down! Take him down now!
I see you guarding.
Slow.
Oh god!
She's ready. You are capable warrior. Remember your
Oh god. What trick? He's a fucking ghost! Shadow man! What I'm trying to use my special powers of ah!
Stop them.
Why is the ground all mushy?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time. The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Holy shit, you guys.
She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first?
One of them will kill her, I know.
She's going to die. Uh-oh.
Which one will she challenge first?
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
Two gates.
I'm busy looking at stuff.
Which?
Okay, so you see, this is the symbol I was talking about before. The circly, twisty, doodly. Does it look familiar? You think I like stuff like that? If you look closely in that, as well as the Court of the Hype symbol, which is an emote if you want to use it. It's all like Celtic-y, naughty. You vote illusion because you're in that door. I vote... Look at the graphics. That's what... Look at all the detail and the carvings. Hey, MS, how are you doing? Worthless! Thank you for being a patron of the hype once more. I very much appreciate it, man. How you doing? How is everybody? What is up? Look at the detail on these leaves. And the fire. And the Abstergo banner. Wormy, thank you for the host. Hey, Idol, how are you? And trees and shit. Look at this. God, I just love... I love designs like that. They're so bone. Alright, let's hear a story.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow, but you weren't expecting that.
They're Celtic knots. I like them. You read a lot yesterday? That's good. That's good. A car. It did not sound like car. Although I will be honest, I wasn't exactly sure what he said, so I did glance at the subtitles. I wasn't thinking car, but I was like... I was like, I don't know what that what that word is. I was like, oh, cow. I'm half deaf. They have subtitles! There are subtitles right there. Okay, so... I forget who's who. Look at all that bones! I like this one because it's got bones and... Oh god, I didn't say go in.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
I didn't say I was going in there. So there's that one. Why is this one just a hole? Why is there just a hole? This one I liked because it was all like wind chimey and bones and things. I would probably go to that one just cause. And what's this guy? Tell me about this guy. I thought this one was the illusion one, the yellow one.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
And then what's up with this hole? Investigate.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Now that voice makes me want to... I want to go see that. If I were not streaming, I would not have subtitles on. I hate subtitles. What's this? What's in this hole? Oh, this is where I came out of. Just kidding. I thought there were 3 that I had to do. I guess I misunderstood. I'll take a hard pass on the fire door. Yeah, we get in there and immediately burn. So the lady voice makes me want to go in the fire door. But I like the aesthetic of this one. I guess Mordor, Gandalf. I'm gonna climb this rock. Can we climb this? Oh no! I don't know how to step up. This looks way more inviting, but has the potential to end up being real creepy. Anything that starts looking not sinister, I'm like, I don't know if I trust it. Look at the flowers, pretty. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I hope they figure out what it is. Yeah, I really, really hate subtitles. Because even if I understand what's being said, I feel obligated to read them. And they often don't move at the same speed as the spoken dialogue. And that really bothers me. I hate them for a lot of reasons, but for streaming, everyone always complains if I don't have subtitles on, so we get subtitles. And, like, we have people who are, you know, trying to learn English and, you know, thick accents and whatnot, so for people whose first language is not English, gotta have subtitles.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Nice. Yeah, I would just listen to everything super loud if I were you, Kit. Right shoes. That would be super cool, Horrible Hog, but that would also be insanely difficult to do. But that would be really nice, so that I don't have to have subtitles, but everyone else can have subtitles if they want. So there's a door here. There's some muck. I want to come over here. What is this? These, like, little effigies. I don't know. Yeah, for me personally, I don't have any hearing problems, so I really only want subtitles if it's in another language. If I'm watching anime, give me subtitles. 'Cause I don't fucking speak Japanese. Yeah, that's a good point. You hear that bird? I like wind chimes. Those are interesting wind chimes. Circles in circles. Thank you, Hype Friend, for reminding us that you can enter a giveaway for MeUndies. As far as I know, this is the last one that will occur. I'm gonna pick the winner at the end of the day. You don't have to be here to win. Sounds like you in the morning, free coffee. Sometimes I won't even talk to people in the morning. That looks too much like, hey, go this way, so I'm gonna not go that way. I'm really enjoying just, like, looking around. Look at this flower. Yeah, you can't give them to anybody else unless you, like, coordinate their information, because if you win, you get a form to fill out. So once you win, it's out of my hands. That'd be interesting. Horrible hog. Why don't you write that script? Like, to just take the game's subtitles and, like, send it through somehow. So that I never have to see subtitles again. I'd be so happy. I love the whole atmosphere of this game. It's so good.
It's a wall. It's a door. No, it's a bridge. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it down. Do you think will happen?
I'm busy.
Come on.
What is that at my side? Is it a mirror? Is it a charm? Like, I'm not sure what this is. It's a little disky thing. If you know what it is, obviously don't tell me, because I like to discover things on my own.
She did it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I thought it was a bridge from down there. I was just busy looking at stuff. You don't want my grabby paws on your underwear? Alright, I guess to each their own, Ganon. Hey, Wraith Dagger, checking in from work. How you doing, man? That looks sinister. That looks like I don't want to go through it. I do want to see this, this bone friend. This place is totally my aesthetic, for sure. Bones, stuff made out of wood, like effigies and crap. Bones with, like, Celtic knots and runes and shit on them, like, damn, son. Alright, I built all that up. It wasn't actually a thing. What if I come this way? Maybe I have to look at the door and then the door will explain to me what's happening. drop down. Ooh la la. Wait, you don't have 2 weeks worth of underwear? I have like a month.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Find another way to see the truth. I still think it's that. I still think it's that. I'm gonna try going through again. Oh. I like that the colors here are different. Got like yellow and white. It's very cool. I think I have to walk through this. Either I have to walk through this. I mean, look, it's all glowy and shit. Why would there be an archway if I didn't have to go there? Ravel, ravel. Are you saying rabble, rabble? Okay, so it is through here.
Something is different. Change. Different. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? But once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Okay. Here we go. I know it's time for my break, but I don't want to stop. All right. Before we get in here, I'm going to do this. I will leave you for about 2 minutes so I can use the bathroom and get some water. I'm not going to play any music though, because I don't have any music that stays within this atmosphere. So enjoy the silence for 2 minutes. I'll be back soon.